Hi, and welcome to the first session of this series. And I really wanted to talk to you about something which is very critical of you being a parent, which is a question which I always ask parents is, when do you think you started to learn your parenting? You know when you and I were about 4-5 year old and we were being parented by our parents. That's the time when we started learning our own parenting styles. What worked for you, what worked for me, what our parents did and we really liked it becomes the foundation of what we say, this is what I'm going to do with my child. And things which they did, which didn't work, which we didn't like, which hurt us, which impacted our self-confidence, self-esteem, expression or whatever, which didn't work for us, we take them out from our dictionary and say, this is what a child doesn't like, this is what a parent should not be doing, this is not how to speak to your child, this is not what to do with your child. So as we grow up, by the time we become parents ourselves, we've gone through our own parenting journey, creating our own parenting manual, that this works and this doesn't. And this is exactly what brings us into our own parenting. So start noticing how these things which worked for you and things which didn't work for you as a child within your parents, your teachers, which has had a huge impact on our upbringing, our style, what we've been today. How much of that is getting driven by what happened to us and what we liked and what we didn't, what worked for us and what didn't work for us. My request would be, look at it and look at it closely. I've been working with parents for last 10 years plus, and I've been working as a parent very consciously reading, writing and formulating these theories and these child development models ourselves. Despite having done so much of work, do I still find my past, my upbringing, impacting the way I'm talking to my children and what I'm doing with my children? The answer is yes. It's like a peeling of an onion, and the more you peel, the more layers you see. And why I want you to have a look at this is this will free you up. You will notice a lot of those stuff is coming from your past which may or may not be required here. Remember one thing. You are not your child. Your child is different, and specifically the environment of your child and what it was 30-40 years back when we were children is very different. Things those which worked at those point of times may or may not work now. Things which didn't work at that point may work now. It's a very different world. So see for yourself how much of our past is driving us. Have a look at that and happy parenting.